In this episode, we visit the ancient Marae site of Taputapuātea on the island of Raiatea before heading north to the island of Taha'a. On our way, our port engine decides not to turn on, but we continue our sail and are rewarded with our first glimpse of the beautiful island of Bora Bora and dinner with friends we have not seen in 8 months. Wow, our first morning here. Well, I guess technically our second, right? Beautiful. The winds are definitely higher than they were yesterday. Wow. Glad we came in yesterday. I have not felt well, so I've been sleeping a lot. But today I feel better, so we're gonna go into Raiatea for the first time, and we're gonna go to the Marae, which is a religious site, and climb the hill, which I think is that hill right there, and do a little cycling. The winds are kicking up a little bit, which will make things a little more interesting for sure, but we figured today is going to be the best day to do this because as the week goes on in the next few days, the winds are going to get a little bit higher, so this is the best day to get in there and do this.
And tomorrow I think we're going to head to the northwest side of Taha'a. It'd be pretty pitiful if we didn't get off while we're down here and at least look around. Especially this site is one of the most historic in all of French Polynesia. Right here, not that many people see it because not that many people come here.
The site we're going to today is over 1,000 years old, and it was the place where everyone who crossed the Pacific in their boats would stop. So this is going to be a really interesting experience to go over there. Merci beaucoup. Et gratis oh. Oh, wow. Fantastique. Merci. Bonne journée.
Here we are at Taputapuātea, and this is in southeast Raiatea, and believe it or not, it was at one point the cultural center, the birthplace of life here in French Polynesia. And this is where different tribes would meet and form political and spiritual alliances. This all went back to 1000 AD, so a long time ago, and lasted until James Cook came and Westerners and missionaries back in the early 1700s. Then everything else changed. If you look at it right here, it doesn't seem like that much, but back in 1000 AD, this whole area that we're at right here is accumulation of the most impressive man-made structures in the Pacific. This is where royalty hung out, human sacrifices were made. This right here, for instance, is where archers would stand and shoot toward the hill over there and probably compete, readying themselves for battle.
Raiatea as a whole is considered the spiritual triangle of civilization back then, so we're very privileged to get to see this. All right, let's go. They've done so much work on this site, and it's free to get in and see the Marae and climb. It's incredible. So that's Huahine in the distance, and this is the sacred entrance and the cut that we came through a few days ago.
Yep. I love how rural it is here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That was Great hike.
Just enough, not too much. You know, we haven't been on land. It's been like a week and a half. So our swimming muscles are really good, but our hiking muscles,
not so much.
They're just like saying, what are you doing to me?
And now our biking muscles are going to do the same. These roads are amazing.
Yeah, they're in really good shape.
We're gonna check out this little magazine. For a little shop, they definitely had some decent selections of dairy, a lot of chocolate. This whole fridge was chocolate and some fruit and veg. And like all stores in these parts, especially in the smaller islands, they have everything, including flip-flops and shirts and clothing and fans, items for the kitchen, potatoes and onions, and birthday supplies. You can find it all here. Even Duncan Hines, look at that. Prices are a little higher than Tahiti, it looks like. A cute little magazine for basic stuff. Our final night here in the anchorage. We're gonna head up east, and we were just visited by Nick, who watches our channel. How cool is that? He came out to say hello. Gotta love that when we get to meet people who are watching our channel. He's from Australia. He and his wife are planning to be out on the water in a couple of years, just like what we're doing. So that's kind of a cool thing. Our final night up on the roof, getting to enjoy this beautiful anchorage. We got here to beautiful Raiatea just a few days ago, and we are taking off for another anchorage in the northeast, about 20 miles. It's going to take us 4 or 5 hours to do this trip. We have set the boat up to go, and just a few bommies we're going to have to watch out for. There are 3 there, but otherwise it should be a straight shot out. A lot of boats in motion today. The 2 boats that were behind us have left this morning already. It's a good day to do a little sailing. Nothing ever seems to go according to plan. Our port side engine, we just tried to start and it doesn't start. So Brown's gonna get down there and try and jump start it, but we're not sure what's going on, what's wrong. Thankfully we have 2 engines, that's the good news. So we've got the other engine on now, and we're just getting past this one area that we couldn't sail in, and yeah, then we should be okay to keep going. It's just weird that we used it for as long as we did and now it's not functioning. Coming up to the town of Utaroa, the main town of the island of Raiatea, and that is Taha'a in front of us. Very cool, beautiful view. 7.5 knots. Part of that is because we've got the sail up and the engine on. We don't want to turn off our starboard engine since our port one is not starting and then have no engine power, so we're keeping it on. The good news about a diesel engine is once it's on, it usually stays on. Brown's gonna go down and check the relay in the engine room and
Give me my glasses.
See if that might solve the engine issue. It's probably something really simple, and we're gonna find it. Brown's first view of Bora Bora. Woo!
That's so classy.
We are situated right now between the 2 islands. This is Taha'a, that's Raiatea, and we've got almost a direct route from here. Just have to do a little bit of scooting around a couple of reefs and then straight to the anchorage. and this is the first reef we need to get around. Look at Bora Bora in the distance. How crazy is that? Did you just fix our engine?
Well, it was the white wire. Like, I looked in the, for the panel, it's the white wire, and it was loose.
He's growing up. He's becoming a real captain.
I'm a hero for the moment. Somebody's real full of themselves right now.
We have rounded the west-hand corner and are coming up to the anchorage up here. Yeah, anchor down. Wow, it's windy. Beautiful anchorage here, and look at that view of Bora. It does not get any better than that. We're only in about 7 feet of water, 6.5 feet of water, so just 2 feet under the keel. Not much. We've had some pretty strong winds, but this one is definitely topping it out here. Look at the white caps and waves, and it is blowing. We were gonna go to our friend's boat over there tonight to catch up with them. We haven't seen them in 6 months, and they're leaving tomorrow. But there's no way we're getting the dinghy down in this weather. Oh, this is really not letting up. It's crazy, 30 plus.
That's pretty frisky.
Yeah, it's frisky out there. These are definitely hardcore friends. You guys are crazy! What a sunset! Look at you guys! That's a view! Oh my god! You guys are so cute! Oh my gosh! Do you want a towel? I was gonna tell us. Oh, you're so cute.